Red to Raptors. This is the show dedicated to helping NA solo queue junglers get more competitive, making sure we're taking responsibility, accountability for our games, identifying key things we need to be thinking about, setting learning objectives, making sure that we've been the best junglers we can be, growth mindset, all that good stuff that I talk about all the time in my content. All right, first thing we're going to talk about here, Will, we love talking about results. You know, this is all about getting results, getting into the details, as my shirt says. We had someone from our last episode message us, one of our reviewees, talking about the starting award that we talked about in our last episode, episode 2 of Red to Raptors, how it's really helped him. And I said, good to hear. And just a reminder for people looking at the mini map here. We talked about in that episode, you know, the power of holding the ward. And I have also talked about this in my owner video, my T1 owner video that will be linked somewhere below, where you hold the ward. And let's say if you start red and the enemy jungler starts his red, you path opposite. It's really effective to go here and ward the Krugs, because after they reset, you're going to be able to track them really, really well. You're going to see if they're going to be able to gank that or whatever. And you can do the same thing on the other side of the map. When you, let's say if you start blue and he starts blue, you do your full clear, you do your gank, whatever. You ward this, recall, come back top, and you'll be able to track the enemy jungler there. So awesome to hear from him. Let's get into this episode here, Will. All right, so first review here. This is Master 198 LP. And we know this player very well. This is Jack Wills. He's a Salty member. You're just leaking his last name there, are you, Will? We are, so obviously good friend of the show. So let's take a look. What are you thinking about here, Will? What's your win condition here? Is this a good Kindred game? Is it a bad Kindred game versus Rengar?
I mean, it's pretty hard. Usually versus SIoth, it's pretty hard, and Pisana can just ult you out. And when you ult, Renata can just ult, and you can't really. Oh, it's hard because you have to leave your R if you want to dodge Renata R. It's kind of tricky, but I mean, this game is very hard for Kindred. Like, they have triple ignite, and they have Rengar, which is like insane Kindred counter. But I think this might be a game where I just kind of outscale while trying to get kills where I can. Like, I think mid could be pretty free this game. But I'd be wanting to make sure my mid doesn't get ganked by Rengar.
Because Action's going to have priority, right?
Mm-hmm. And I kind of see how bot goes. I think we're going to lose probably bot, and I'd path top just because the Yone has no flash.
Okay. So a lot of people would say here, a question I would ask is, why path away from my Thresh lane? Because Thresh obviously has CC as a hook. What's the mindset here? Why pathing away from Thresh?
And Cage. And Veigar Cage.
And Veigar Cage as well.
Well, you do have all that CC, but I'm kind of thinking, okay, if I start red and I try to 3-camp bot, I'm kind of thinking like their blind's already gonna ward by the time I'm able to 3-camp gank. You can try it, like, considering it is Masters, I think you can get away with a 3-camp to bot gank, and if so, then that's worth it, but most of the time it's just not going to work. Like,
Tristana's going to have insane push with a passive or whatever it is, whether she AoEs
and she's going to have a ward, and they're just going to be full health because Veigar Thresh can't trade in this lane.
All right, and this is also a narrative I find people struggle with all the time. They have a fear of tanks. They're like, oh, it's an Ornn. You're meant to leave tanks on an island. How do you address that mindset well?
Yeah, I would say a lot of the time it's accurate, but you kind of have to look at the situation in the whole sense. Like, yes, going, like, pathing away from Ornn is ideal, but some games, like, you can't really look at it like, okay, yes, you have a tank, you can leave it on the island. Sometimes if you don't have anything else to do, like this game, I can't really gank bot. I think it's fine to path top. Like, sometimes it's just
sort of like your only option, really, right?
Like, the Yone has no flash. It's gonna take free kills, you know. Like, you can get yourself ahead. It's not just about, like, honestly, when I'm playing games like this and I play to Ornn lane for like first couple of minutes, I take the kill and take like all the waves. So
get yourself as fed as possible because your mindset is to carry this game.
Yep.
All right. So looking at the map here, obviously we know the enemy jungler looks like a blue start from the Rengar since bot lane showed, and red Krug. So what do you think about this initially right now, Will?
This is very interesting.
All right. Looks like he's posturing for potential level 2 top. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know about this, Jack. Yeah, I don't know about this one, buddy. Yeah, I don't know about this one, Jack.
So what do you think? Not a fan of it at all? Or?
We end the review there, yeah?
It's end the review. Is you really want to end the review there?
Yes, we end the review.
So,
because think about it now, you're just gonna get invaded by Rengar on bot side. Like you just can't
that's
play.
right. Yeah, it's actually fucked, isn't it? Yeah.
What is this? Like, I want to know his thought process. Yeah, actually,
I think maybe he's on the same page where he feels like he needs to pressure top. I think he wants to punish the Yone with no flash. I think that's as simple as it is.
So maybe he realized like while he was doing red, like, oh, I should kill top lane. I don't know.
All right, yep, I think that's good to interview because yes, what will happen now exactly is like Rengar could literally just get level 4 and then invade you here, and you're level 2 as Kindred unless you get level 3 from Raptors. I mean, everything's gone, right? Like you have no priority bot and stuff. So this is absolutely end of review 100%.
Like, do you see how? Well, okay, if we both full clear to bot, you see how we're gonna lose prior bot, and Rengar's just gonna get bot crab for free.
Even with mid priority, it just doesn't matter about mid priority because the bot lane's more powerful, right? It's 2 people.
Yeah. Okay, well, game should be lost. You're playing with any other Rengar, they just.
Yeah. All right, so we're in the review there. I think that's great learnings there, talking about how important pathing is, yeah?
Yep.
All right, next review is Grandmaster 460 LP.
Here we go.
On the North American server. All right, so we got Lee Sin. You used to play a lot of Lee Sin back in your time, Will.
Yep, I did.
What are we thinking about here?
I'm thinking, well, mid should be our top priority.
Yep.
Give ignite, double ignite. What I'm kind of thinking is, okay, it's hard to say, but I think he could try pathing bot or top. But in my experience, pathing top and the team was just a bait. But like pathing top and team was debate. But you start killing him when he's like level 6 and you start winning. But I also want to invade the Shyvana. Oh, I just looked at 3 camp. Probably start red.
Red's this gives you most options, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Red Krug's Raptors, and then if Shyvana starts blue, you can walk into a red buff.
You mean a blue buff?
No. If she starts.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
She starts blue. If she also starts red, you can invade vertical. You won't have top pro, but you can still do it.
Yeah, you can pull it off really quick with Lee Sin. So the question, there's sometimes a situation I get into in my games where I want to potentially do that path, but if you do red Krug's Raptors, you can't get. Can you get there in time?
Yeah,
I don't think you can you?
If you do red Krug's Raptors, he's gonna try to full clear, right? He's gonna do 4 camps.
That's right. Yeah.
So you should theoretically have time while he's doing that 4th camp to get to his red. Maybe his red will be like 1,000 HP by the time you get there. But in my experience, that invade has worked.
Okay. From my experience, that actually hasn't worked sometimes. And I had to actually switch it up. I was playing Rek'Sai and I had to switch it up to going red Raptors, then assess, then I can do Krugs and then do this. Because red Raptors, I just couldn't get there in time. I don't know if that's just me slowing on Rek'Sai, but let's take a look.
I think it might be your clear speed.
Yeah. I mean, how hard is the Rek'Sai clear? Well, I must be pretty bad to fuck that up, I think.
Yeah, after like hundreds of games on it.
Yeah, something I should go in the practice tool with.
Yeah.
All right, so here's red start.
Also, I think sometimes this is a game where you don't have to invade. You just have to play better. If that makes sense.
You start correct as Lee Sin these days?
Yep, it is.
Right, Q Eve to clear the Raptors. Good. So red Raptors Gromp, I assume.
Shyvana's blue.
Yeah, Shyvana, so we saw her leash the blue, so we know that Shyvana's clearing towards the bot side.
I like this. Hopefully we have Ziggs W here. Nope. Going on Leona.
Ziggs doesn't have W at this point. Well,
It's fine. We kill Leona.
fantastic.
All right.
So what do we do? How do we think about this wave right now? People really struggle with the situation. What's your mindset right now? What do we do?
Push the wave. Push the next wave.
Push the next wave and then recall? You're thinking recall?
I think it isn't a cannon wave, so your bot lane might be able to get in themselves. Yeah, here's the thing, right? If you're versing any other jungler but Shyvana and you leave to go with the crab, she's just gonna gank it. But I think considering they're full HP, you can leave them, honestly.
Because the thing that I always consider, and I've been thinking about this a lot in my games recently, is taking away experience really early for my laners.
Yeah.
I really don't like to do it. Like, because you'll chew up a lot of experience, shared experience, you know? So I think that we leave it for sure. I think we leave it. I think they're safe to pull it in, get it in, as you said, because it's a Shyvana, I guess. But maybe we need to consider it if it was like an Elise or something.
Yeah. I think it depends on the situation, because considering like they're both full HP, you know, and like they just got the kill. They have a lot of time to get the wave in. But if it's closer, I think you might have to.
All right. Let's look at this play again. So we go mid. W. Should he be thinking about the flash here? Is this a kill if he flash E's?
I think he should have queued when he got knocked up, no?
But does he have time? Oh, yeah, that's a free Q, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I would like to, like, I mean, dude, the guy's just running at him under tower, but I don't know. I would communicate and like ping, because like if the guy waits like 0.1 seconds, Lee Sin can get a free Q, and then Lee Sin can W to Galio, and then Galio ignites and he just dies, right? But
oh my god!
Wow, this Mumu is smurfing, I guess.
All right. So what do we do here? What do you think about this situation?
Yeah, I mean,
we have to concede this, don't we?
I wouldn't be surprised if he dies here to Shyvana.
Yeah.
Because he's just walking in blindly.
When the bot lane has moved.
How much time Shyvana had to react to get in the bush.
Yeah. So what would you do here instead?
Go top crab, do your Krugs.
Yeah.
Just suck it up.
You just got to suck it up, yeah. We've sort of like made two plays, you know, like it's just a waste of time. We can't contest this because if Amumu was there with full HP, but you know, like Amumu's
like look at your Ziggs, bro. He's under a fat wave.
Yeah.
No, he's not under a fat wave, but
here we go. Let's see
the
attempt.
This, dude. I love this.
It's getting messy, man. Look at this. Okay, he took the blue. So Lee Sin ends up dying here. And then there we go. So, I mean, this is sort of all on Lee Sin, right? Like, he just baited his entire team to this.
The Aatrox is so good into Galio. What the heck?
Yeah, it's a good matchup for sure.
Dude, the Aatrox buff is insane recently. Like, I think they buffed the sweet spot or whatever it was.
All right, so this game just became incredibly hard. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely harder to kill mid. Did he win this game out of curiosity?
No, he doesn't. They lose this in 20 minutes.
Makes sense. Because now he's down 10 CS to Shyvana.
Yeah. I mean, Shyvana just has to just AFK full clear just to absolutely outscale, right? Just protect mid, and then she's pretty much good to go. All right. Do you think we should review any more here, Will?
No.
Excellent. So I guess the key theme from this one is accepting reality. Like, just reading the map. It's like, okay, I've made some plays. Like, you know, I've lost my priority now. I just can't take my jungle. That's just the reality. You know, like we have to accept reality. It's important.
You know what I also like to do sometimes in that situation is I like to let my team like kind of poke their head in to make like the enemy
think that you're there. That you're there. Yeah.
Like it's not even you have to like contest the blue or anything. Like just have your team poke their head in, and then like like think about if you're like the Shyvana there, like you don't know if he if he just walks topside or is contesting blue. You know.
Yeah. Because then
You
she
could
might not
also
do the Gromp or something. She might be scared to like do the Gromp or something.
yeah make her a little bit scared, and then
Make it work for it. Yeah.
yeah.
Third review for today's episode. This is SIoth. This is 109 LP Master. We're into a Rengar, sorry, an Ivan here, and we're playing Rengar.
Nice.
So we both don't really play Rengar. I don't really know much about this champion, other than he's very strong currently. Loves to fight around bushes and play around his ult's important. Anything else to add there, Will?
You guys are full AD.
Yes, the team is full AD with Yuumi. All right, so what do you think about here, Will? What do we do here? Do we just full clear as Rengar every game? Like, do we actually look to invade? Can we late invade? Can we late invade? No, we can't. We have Yuumi.
People just clear their camps and just chill.
Just clear camps. All right, so clear our camps. Oops. That's not a good start for Mr. SIoth.
It's okay. I've done that many times.
All right, so I think pathing towards top's good because he's not going to have priority bot theoretically.
Yeah, his bot getting kicked over. They're playing Iron. It's fine.
We don't know where Ivan started because he always does leashless, right? All right, so we're just doing a nice relaxing full clear. This guy's on his red at 240, dude. This clear is awesome, man. I guess he got a leash bot side. All right, so Twitch does that little cheese thing where they like go mid and stuff. They push bot and then move mid. And now we're getting information, so we know that Ivan is bot side, pinging bot. Look at this by the Ivan. They start control ward, so they get that. That's how good's that, dude. I love that.
It's crazy.
They don't need the sustain.
I was thinking when I played Graves, I was just gonna start control ward and one health bot.
Like you can do that on champ like Volley Bear and stuff. You don't need it for the clear.
Yeah, you don't need refillable, but it's also good for the skirmishes. So I just always
it's good for the skirmishes. Refillable is good. Yeah. All right, so not much to do here, really. We're not really able to dive top, are we? Just clear our Krogs. This is fine, yeah?
Yep.
Nice relaxing early game. We know Rengar's bot. So bot is probably going to get ganked here.
Yep, they're going to get ganked.
Yeah, we can't do much about that, except maybe spam ping. All right, so what's Rengar doing here? He looks like this is good. I think this is okay.
Yep, this is good.
Yeah, Riven's 100% going to engage with this huge wave.
Yep.
Awesome. This is really well played, Mr. SIoth. Fantastic.
Let it push, guys.
Yes, and they should probably leave this wave, right? Because he can set up a freeze. Is that correct?
Yeah, but it's whatever. It's Masters.
Right. I don't think that's a good enough reason, Will, to we could just leave this wave, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean,
because we're not because watch this, guys. Riven's going to get all this CS anyway. So like the key thing when you think about pushing the wave is obviously your lane's get a reset, but look at this. Riven just nicely comes. I guess he misses the cannon, and there you go. Thank you for all the minions.
But Riven will lose all of these if the wave push.
That's right.
But I mean, I was saying it was Masters because like funnel Rengar the gold. Dude, honestly, who cares?
Okay, he just wants to get all the gold for himself.
But
right.
no, you should always let the wave push there.
In your game, you have to let the wave push, no matter what champ you're playing, right? Even if you're playing Diana.
Yep.
So he sees Ivan bot.
Surprisingly well.
So we have a double assassin comp here against their bot side. I think this game's really good overall. Like, can't we just get it level 6 and then just kill bot on repeat?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. We trade the Gromp because Ivan was bot side. Let's see Rengar's limits.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I guess he just grades for this Gromp.
No, no, I think. Wow. Top gap. No, not actually, but he decided to cue the Riven and start fighting her. But I was thinking maybe it's better to just hold for your W and then when she tries to
Wait for you stall at Yone
stall
instead
your
of going
W.
for the Q. Yeah.
So I was thinking.
Yeah. All right. So I think operation level 6, we just need to get level 6 ASAP and start impacting bot. I think it's the mindset. All right. This could look good. Probably need to wait for our team here. Oh, let's guess if they face check, he can one-shot this, right? This is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. He never kills with full HP. But it's okay.
All right, clear. You're happy to go topside here instead of, because sometimes people take dragon in this situation. Well, what do you think?
I mean, there's a plant or a crab. I wouldn't go boss side.
Yeah, I agree. I think these camps are more important. Ivan
What?
takes your red.
What the heck? This is illegal gameplay. Let's innovate him on his blue.
With the Talon mid here.
Let's invade him. I like this.
Wait, what did he use his old bot, did he? What the hell?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no. Bit of a disaster. Takes top wave. Right, so we really think we need to make sure our next ult is bot. How much gold we got? 900 gold. Good recall. Straight bot side. Give me Rengar. Here we go. This is the ultimate soloq combo, Will. You've got nightmares against this, don't you?
Yeah, I've lost so many games because of Yuumi.
To take the dragon.
I mean, this is one way to counter Rengar Yuumi. Just run at them.
Okay. I guess it turns out still not too bad.
Top's a lost cause.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he did contribute to that a little bit, didn't he, Will?
Yeah, I mean, he's down 3 levels now.
Yeah.
It's doomed. Yeah, take his wave. Smite his cannon.
Smite his cannon.
He did.
All right. Next ults. Yeah, no, it's good. I think it's good. We're going to ult bot here.
Do that in Korea. Smite their cannon.
People would AFK on your Will, I think.
Yeah, I'm kidding. But it's the correct decision. If I was playing Graves, I would take his whole wave. All right, this is exactly what you want, yeah? Killer
This is
bot lane.
fantastic. Yeah.
Get your items. Play with Yuumi.
All right, so there's 1,900 gold on the map right now, Will. What do you think? Do we stay for them to come to this tower? Mid has moved. Should we recall?
You can take his Krugs. Or you can wait for them to come, too. Is fine. Oh.
Well, I like that patience on there, looking for the center there.
Yeah.
Well played. Really well played.
Just let this Twitcher. Just let him get out.
All right, reset. Top side, clear camps. Good. All right, we're going for the ults. Here we go. Yuumi has ults. We have all that. Misfortune doesn't have ult, so she's not as useful. So this is something to always consider. You are playing into their strongest member of the map right now. Sometimes can be a little bit scary.
I'm terrified now. Oh, this is over. Oh, wow. Rengar's not balanced. He pressed W, and he healed for like 90%.
And the game's over here.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the mindset around this fight? Is it just how do we identify this is a bad fight? It's not going to work. I mean, we're against KO Alt, obviously.
Well,
Riven's around.
I'm pretty sure all 5 of them are grouped right now on top of each other.
Yep.
With this, okay, Talon's pushing mid, Yone's top. It's a 3v5 at best.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't take the 3v5 considering Riven's here. If Riven's not here, maybe you take the 3v4. But you know,
It's just as simple as that. Yeah. Look at these items.
Yeah.
So what do you do instead then, Will? You just go straight here and then you just dive top right, whoever comes to the top wave after this?
Yeah, just go control top side, let Yumi put her wards down.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Control this thing. This is so important. I find master tier players suck at this. They can't accept that because you know what happens? They don't realize, they don't think of it. They don't know what other options there are. They just be like, well, what else do I do here? You know, but you really think it because at the end of the day, guys, they have to come to this wave. Like Yone's going to be able to push this. You might be like, well, guys, why am I playing to my weak Yone? You're actually using him as bait. You're baiting him. And you're going to be able to get huge control back on the game from this. I mean, you sort of got to get in the mindset of trading sides. Like right now, you can't fight this, so you have to just trade sides of the map. That's just what the situation is because they've put 5 of their resources bot.
I mean, I think it's fine to trade sides. Like, okay, once the dragon's already gone, I don't like to fight anymore.
Yeah, there's just no reason. It's just coin flip, right? It's not even coin flip. It's like a 20% chance it's working. Maybe 10% chance.
It's like you're emotional, like, oh, they just got dragon.
Yeah, it's like, I got to fight them, yeah. I mean, the game's in a fine state, you know? Like, it's even gold. Like, it shows their second dragon, but you got to re-accept the reality of the game. All right, any other comments around this one, Will?
Nope.
All right, our 4th game for today. This is Min 10. This is Master 204 LP. So Graves, Will, you've been playing a lot of Graves recently, a lot of Champ Mastery. What are we thinking about here? What's the game plan?
We don't path top. That's the game plan.
We just do not touch Darius here, even though people be like, a common thing I always see in content is melee matchups. You have to go to them all the time.
They also have a Lucianami. If Kindred ganks Lucianami, then
yeah, especially the play. I mean, Lucianami is one of the. Yeah, Lucianami is one of the strongest laners 2v2s in the game, guys, especially with this electrocute thing. You have to play towards them. So I think we're already not happy about this path in. He could just ward this maybe and then go topside. No.
Imagine making Lucianami leash in 2022.
This is end of review level path in, isn't it?
It's okay. If it was, honestly, like, if it was like season 11, we would probably make the same mistake and be like, okay, it's fine pathing top. Like, it's melee, you know?
Yeah.
We would actually say... We actually say the same thing.
Yeah, it's just you got to make sure you're playing this. It's a very strong 2v2. All right, do we see when the enemy jungle started?
Both jungles are pathing top.
Yeah, we see a bot leash. Yeah. All right, so let's see what he does here. Is this gankable right now, Will?
No.
No, it's not.
We end the review, okay?
We end the review, yeah. Because Kindred's path in top, he's got a stacked wave. It's a level 3 Aatrox.
Kindred can counter gank it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this.
Looks like we're okay. We're okay.
Okay, that's a good idea, Krugs, because he's in position to counter gank now.
Good. That was close. We were sweating there, weren't we, Will?
Yeah, sweating there. Oi. Okay. Kindred's scared. So scared. Why is Kindred so scared?
So you're confident to fight Graves, Kindred as Graves. I mean, Graves is Kindred.
I mean, I'm confident to fight either one, to be honest.
You got Conqueror. Do you like Conqueror or Kindred at all?
It depends on the game. I actually been thinking it more. It's actually a lot better than PTA sometimes.
Oh, well, we got the Kindred Flash. We have 700 gold.
Well, I might go Dark Harvest, but I think it's fine. The other one's fine.
So you think this is a Dark Harvest Graves game? The full lethality Dark Harvest.
I just like it versus Pike, Kindred, Jace should be pretty good. I like taking Dark Harvest versus Kindred though, specifically.
All right, what do we think about this?
This is exactly what happens. I think he misplayed. Wait, check his abilities. See his smoke screen? I can't see you because your camera, but it's his
yeah, he does have smoke screen, yeah.
So I would, bro, why didn't he's like not using his abilities? Like what? What?
So that's a pretty big miskill opportunity. What do you
think?
Wait.
No. This is a huge problem. This is a huge problem. He's not using his spells. I mean, this is a huge problem. If NA junglers aren't using their spells, then on ganks,
So even the angle he approaches this, like,
it's so
don't you
weird.
just walk here and just like,
Yeah, you walk there and then
he has a ward. He literally has a ward, so you could walk here, ward this bush, just auto
QW,
attack him, be in front of him. Yeah, this is the biggest miskill I've ever seen in the history of League of Legends.
Like, this is
Which is a
so
problem.
bad. This is so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Because now Kindred just gank spot, just end the review, bro.
Yeah. All right, our last game for today. This is pucciness. I don't know how to pronounce it. 109 LP Master TR. All right, so Lillia's champ identity. We like to full clear. We like to minimize early game. What do you think about that ward already, Will? What do you think? That's probably a pretty bad ward, right?
Great ward. No,
like, what does that do? So we need to be using the ward for level 2 Graves, like doing this sort of stuff, right? What do you want to be? How do we want to be using it, Will? Or do you even think that's not necessary? What do you think?
I mean, just hold your ward, bro.
Just hold it. We talk about this all the time in the show.
You don't have to place a ward down in the first 30. Do people have they're so drawn to just like using their ward, like
yeah,
when they can,
because they can switch out to sweeper. Will, that's the strategy. It's like, I'm gonna place a ward to switch out to sweeper, right? Like, imagine sweeping as Lillia. It makes like, what are you pressuring? Explain to me. You know, it doesn't make logical sense.
You guys should do this, dude. What are you talking about? He gets to base in the bush.
And there's your sweeper.
Nice.
All right, nice. So where are you pathing this game, Will? So we love pathing towards lanes with priority. What do you think?
Pathing towards bot for sure.
Absolutely. It's a pike gen, yeah. It's going to be chaos.
If I'm playing versus this Graves, I would never gank. From Graves' perspective, I'm never ganking top Gragas with phase rush, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Graves starts.
Imagine if you made your bot lane leisure, you know?
Yeah. This is so good.
Like okay, even if they die, they're still burning summoners.
Summoners for you to path down then, that's right. Lillia is like, it's a pretty good matchup for Lillia, right? The Lillia into Graves. Like if she can get through the early game.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Because Graves can't kite her.
I mean, if I'm playing Graves, it's Lillia never wins, but yeah.
So we know that we saw obviously the bot lane didn't leash at all, so we know that Graves is also pathing towards bot side. Just doing a nice relaxing full. Are you afraid of getting invaded here at all?
Nope.
He's sweeping.
I think bot was gankable after Raptors, but I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
There's no way that's gankable.
No.
Graves is there to counter gank.
Go back. Graves is not going to counter gank this dude. Trust me. Right after Raptors, you have to go to it.
Because they're going to try and hard push this next wave in, right?
Okay. I'm thinking here. If they do not ward, like right now,
Alma's gone to ward, hasn't she?
No, she hasn't. Press. She has sweeper, dude.
Oh yeah, she has sweeper.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to these things, Nathan.
My bad. I mean, this is good, dude. You'll die here. Come on. What are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe it's a bit greedy.
Yeah, I would never gank this. I mean, yeah, sure. I do see where you're pointing. You're just going to assume that he thinks that Lillia full clears, so he has time to do blue and wolves, right? But no. I mean, I think he should do this, especially since they have no psalms. All right, so we just clear. We're going to have to concede the bot crab.
Yeah,
Graves ganks mid. Solo kill.
Nice, casting has no flash.
There's something to account for. Would you just run straight mid and just take all the mid and push mid and rotate to the crab? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here.
Oh, no,
guys,
fighting. Oh god, yeah, this is bad. Yeah.
It's people are so allergic to hitting mid waves. I think like just take this all. Let's go. Like I find it all the time. Like junglers think that like if they take waves, their lane is like rage. It's like Kiana wants you to push this because you know what Kiana could do right now. Kiana could literally run straight bot here. You know, like look to like help pressure on this, and then you're here, you're taking this, and Kiana's sort of the jungler here. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah. The next step for her lane is to play off the bounce wave. Like Casson has no flash.
That's right. Yes.
But
exactly.
You can't punish
push
it.
In.
You can't punish it if it's just this is just bad.
Like, remember, as the Lillia guys, like, get 10 CS a minute. Let's go. You just had an opportunity to get so far ahead of the Graves, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He skipped all his camps. He did Red Raptors Gromp, you know? So,
I mean, the amount of waves I tax in my game, it's not even like taxing. So it's just like knowing when to be able to take waves is really important.
yeah.
Especially when you're playing junglers like Lillia, Graves.
Diana.
Yeah, like Diana.
Actually, my last video on 100 Thieves Closer, he does that really well, and he gets almost 10 CS a minute on Graves and a Diana game.
You
So
see
if
me
you
do it
guys,
too on
yeah, I've
Graves.
seen you do it many times. Yeah. All right. So how are you thinking about playing around this mid no flash wheel
Stylus guy, dude.
without a cannon? I don't think that's possible right now.
Yeah, it's probably not. Probably said something with Pike, Stack Dragons. I think we do get outscaled, so
Okay, this is good. I think this is good with the pike.
yep, we can dive mid.
You got a cannon. Wave
Come on.
Kiana, hit the wave. No, it's not diveable.
It is
We've lost
diveable.
it. We've lost it.
They want to go top. Nah, the end review right here, I think. They're gonna go dive top lane.
Look at this guy's wave. Poor Jin, dude. This
Poor
guy's
shit.
poor Jin, dude. They're just completely conceding him off. All right, well, they're trading sides here, I guess.
And we're just gonna TP back. Nice. Oh, yeah, we end the review.
Oh, all right.
Oh, God. Imagine if he dove mid. If he dove mid, then he can walk
So,
up.
so people say, like, well, what happens if my... So you'd be spamming in mid, right? Like, you're just spamming in that wave to get that Kiana to push that in, right?
Or you you say like dive in chat like once, and then like you just ping the tower.
Yeah, because Lena's just not going to really understand what your intention is. Dude, she gets to hold this wave for Kassadin. Oh my god, that's like game over, man. Honestly, look at this. Oh,
and the casting got the shutdown, dude. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we're back in the game again, Will.
No,
back in the game.
This game's still free, but you know it's just so like.
What are we doing here?
Yeah,
I think they're going to check. Yeah, just reset. They're waiting for them to come here. Oh god.
It's so fascinating to me, like reviewing these games.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So the key thing about this is this is the kills mindset. Even if you get this kill, you're going to get nothing from it. You're not going to deny any minions. I mean, you maybe like a little bit, but this is the worst thing you could possibly do. Like, just reset and go your top, because you're going to lose full control of your top side potentially. You know.
Mm-hmm. All your top camps are up, bro.
And they're just there. Okay.
Okay. We kill him. Nice.
We're actually going to be able to deny minions now. All right. This actually works somehow.
Because they're probably going to walk through mid lanes for some reason.
Interesting.
When all of our camp strat was full clear, yeah.
Clear. Oh, look at his items. He has 2,000 gold. So we have to reset ASAP.
Lost our blue, but it's fine considering he's got double kill bot.
Please don't fight.
Yeah, I don't like
stamping your team off. You need to reset. Okay, I think this is a fat buy, but make sure your team doesn't fight. And as we say that,
they are fighting.
Yeah.
This angers me, dude. When my team fights and I'm on 5 million gold.
All right, recall. Come on, man.
Oh, he took the wave. Let's go.
Hey, this is good. He's learned. He's improved. There's no reason. Just do not go for this red, because you need to go back bot. So the mindset right now, how long he's on his ults? He's got 50 seconds, then he's on his ult. Recall, red, bot, throw an E, lane gank, double kill. What do you think about that, Will?
Don't have R yet. I'd say maybe do top crab, maybe start the Herald.
Oh, you'll go topside out of base.
Oh, no. He
You want to go topside now?
After he took mid wave.
With 2,600 gold in inventory. Yeah, I guess you could go the top crab and then recall.
We do have good vision, and I think I did see Graves walk bot side, if I am correct. Based off his movement, I don't think he's gonna walk back in the top side. So I was thinking like, okay, after he takes the mid wave, just take top grab. Because you can also then recall too. It's not bad.
I agree. I like that. Yeah, I like that. There's no way Graves this year right now. Let's see what he does.
All his bot camps respawning, you know.
Yeah. Don't tell me we're looking for a fight still. Come on.
His volume's carrying him, no?
Yeah.
Dude, this game's gonna go for like 30 minutes and then he's gonna lose.
It's for
to Cassius
40
Clay.
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
exactly what happens. We're still looking. No. This is painful to watch, man. He has 2,800 gold, but you can't see the gold, can you? He has 2,800 gold.
It's good.
There you
It's good. This goes. How 2,800 gold? What's that gonna do? You're playing Lillia. Oh, here we go.
Jesus. We're winning. All right, we're finally going to spend our gold. He has 3,500 gold. Leandre's bad.
You haven't seen Korean games, dude. Korean,
Yeah,
like,
they do sit on
not-
a lot of gold. Yeah, it's true.
Sometimes it's good to do so, but like, yeah, not this game.
Not this game, no.
Yeah, not this game.
All right, so let's just skip to see how this game's lost. So he's really fed, right? So they're 3,000 gold up.
Caston's level 14. They're missing 3 dragons for some reason. They should have soul right now.
Yeah, I think that he definitely didn't put a priority on those dragons. Well, that's because he went top for that pike thing, you know, like when they went that whole top play.
Yeah, I don't like that. But
all right, what do we do here? So Kiana's top. I mean, we probably shouldn't be fighting. What's Jin doing here?
the game is it's in your control, but it's out of your control too. I don't know. The game's less in your control now.
All right, so this is a rule of thumb. This is a rule of thumb, guys. Do not make plays mid or anything until you fix side lanes. Like the thing that you need to think right now, think of it as chess turns. Riven pushed in top. She's going to be moving and pressuring. Kiana is responding to top wave. So you should never be this far up. Like you're just going to die, as we see here. And this is where we just throw the game. So what you do here instead, Will? You just have to wait for Kiana, right? You have to hover and help her get the wave in. Is that right?
Yeah, we have to hover topside here.
You have to hover topside. Yeah, it makes no sense, especially since Baron's the next objective. Dragon's gone. And we're going to watch how quickly we're going to lose the game here. Watch this, guys. Bam. He dies. Now Kiana's like, God, why can't my team not just wait for me for 2 seconds? And then look at this. Look at this.
Bounty.
And here we go again.
Oh.
And here we go again.
Oh.
And then and the review. Mid-game fundamentals, guys. Come on. Side lanes. People are so allergic to side lanes in the mid-game. Everyone's just like, it's literally ARAM, isn't it? We're watching an ARAM. All right. Well, that wraps up our 3rd episode of Red to Raptors. Leave a comment, guys, to let us know if you want to have any champion requests you want to review. But again, we pick these randomly, so we're not really going to be able to get probably the champion that you want. But, good to know anyway. Let us know if you're enjoying the series. We'll see you next time.
I need a haircut. Bad.